my name is Esther. My article is from the BBC News magazine. It's about a soldier who went absent without leave, and the title is David Hemler, 28 Years on the Run. David Hemler deserted from the Air Force and was on its most wanted list for 28 years. He assumed a false identity, got married, and had a family in Sweden. It was 1984 at the height of the Cold War. At the time, David Hemler was 21, working for the Air Force, but he was not happy. He approached his superiors and asked for a discharge on the grounds he had become a pacifist. Their response was to send him to see a psychiatrist. I did not think being a pacifist meant I was mentally ill, but I had been feeling bad, says Hemler. At night, I stayed up thinking, and I could not sleep. The Air Force did not let him leave. Instead, he was stripped of his top-secret job and given work as a cleaner. After a year cleaning floors, Hemler realized that the Air Force was not going to release him easily. It felt pretty hard. I had been through 3 years and had another 3 years left. So he began to think of going absent without leave. I was just feeling so miserable. I needed to get away. Hemler only planned to go for a short time, but it did not turn out like that. He decided to go to Sweden. He had been there before and believed that Sweden had harbored U.S. soldiers who had deserted during the Vietnam War. When he got there, he called himself Hans Schwartz and claimed he was the son of travelers who had lived in 35 different countries. The Swedish police were suspicious and wanted to deport him. They guessed from his accent that he came from the eastern U.S., but no one knew where to send me, says Hemler. I said I was born in Switzerland. In the end, the police could not get enough proof of his origins. Rather than keeping him in prison, the Swedish authorities let him stay in the country. A year and a half later, he had a residence permit. Nonetheless, Hemler lived in fear. He knew that his permit was based on a false identity, and he knew that the U.S. would be looking for him. Every time I heard a police siren in the distance, I thought it was coming for me. Thank you.
Nice, Esther. Good work.